Diamonds are forever, but making a diamond quilt doesn't have to take so long. Today, we're doing diamond strip piecing. So to cut out a diamond strip piece quilt, you make a strip set and you cut it on a 45-degree angle. I've already made my strip set and now I'm going to show you how to cut it out. So I'm using 2 rulers. I've got one ruler that has a line completely across the center of it, marking a 45-degree angle. And I'm laying it across my seam and then making sure my other seam looks even as well. Once I've got that all set, I'm going to bring in my second ruler, butt it up against it, and I'm just wanting to make sure that I've got that entire area covered by the ruler. If it isn't, I'll have a gap whenever I cut it. Once I'm happy with how everything's lined up, I can move that ruler away and cut. Now that I have my straight edge, I can make my measurement cuts. I need to cut a 2.5 strip, and to do that, I'm going to measure from my straight edge to 2.5. Once I get that like I want it, I can cut it out. Once you have all the sections cut out of your strip sets, you're ready to start assembling your diamond. So I've taken here, I've got it all laid out just like I want it so I don't get confused. And I'm going to take my first set I want to layer over. I'm going to pull this one aside to the second. I'm going to take and mark my 1/4 inch just right at these edges. Now, because of the way that this is cut, I've got bias all along these edges, and I want to treat them really carefully so that I don't warp the fabric, but I do need this marked. So I'm just going to do a little mark at either end, and it's going to help us see exactly where we need to line these up. So I'm just marking like maybe 1/2 inch right there at those edges. And I'm marking my 1/4 inch line, and that's the only spot I need to mark. So I've got my center one marked, I'm ready to lay it over, and I can take it against this and just start pulling it down until I've got that line lined up there, and this one down here. Once I get these lined up, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take some clips and just get that right there so it's holding it in place while I work on these other points. So now, in order to make my inner points in the diamond match, I'm going to take my clips and I'm going to put them just to the inside where that 1/4 inch line was so I can flip it open and see if I'm close. So I'm just going to take them. And the reason to do this is that because there aren't any locking seams, it's just kind of hard to guess this while you're sewing. And so you do actually kind of want to pin this and get it going on the front end. I've got them pinned just to the inside of a 1/4 inch line, and I'm going to flip it open carefully and see that I've got them lined up where they're going to be sewn. Now that I've got it all clipped in place, I'm ready to gently move it over to the sewing machine. Got everything lined up like I want it, and I'm ready to start sewing. I've gotten close to all my clips. I'm going to go ahead and put my needle down while I take this clip off. Just kind of give me an extra little helping hand. All right, and now holding everything very carefully, I'm just going to come up to that sewing line and over that seam. We're on to the next one. Same thing. Take that clip off. Gently hold everything. Okay. So I've got the first one sewn and I'm ready to press. Let's see how it went. Oh, we got those points. They look good. All right. So I'm going to be pressing all in one direction. I'm just going to do a little gentle finger pressing before I even get the iron close to it. So I'm going to set my seam and then open it to press all in one direction. I'm being very careful not to pull on it just because of those bias edges. So another one of those, and you'll have your diamond unit complete. Whenever you've got all your diamond units complete and are ready to make a diamond star, check out my next video on how to inset a Y seam. The diamond unit is a really hard unit to make, so if you don't get it the first few tries, please keep trying. It took me a lot of practice to get to where I am today. And as always, thanks for watching. A special thanks to our sponsor, Eversewn. I love this machine, and if you'd like to get one too, check out shopaqs.com. Members always get 20% off, and you can get additional savings by using the code down in the description.